I used to think being the nice guy, the one who always agreed, the one who never rocked the boat, was the ultimate compliment. The peak of social acceptance. Always smiling, even when I didn't feel like it, always saying yes, even when I wanted to say no, always putting everyone else's needs before my own, sacrificing my own comfort and well-being. I thought that's what made people like me, that being agreeable and accommodating was the key to unlocking genuine connection, maybe even love me. I thought if I was nice enough, did enough, gave enough, I would finally earn the affection I craved. But let me tell you, there's a side to this, a hidden cost that nobody really talks about, the unspoken truth behind the nice guy facade, and it's honestly pretty dark. It's a place of suppressed emotions, unmet needs, and a slowly eroding sense of self. See, when you're constantly trying to be the nice guy, bending over backwards to please everyone, it can feel like you're wearing a mask, a carefully constructed persona designed to win approval and avoid conflict. Every time you swallow what you actually want to say, every time you censor your true thoughts and feelings, every time you go along with something just to keep the peace, even though it grates against your soul, a little piece of who you are gets buried. It's like chipping away at your own foundation, slowly dismantling your authentic self. I started losing track of what I actually cared about, what truly mattered to me beyond the opinions of others, what I wanted, what my genuine desires were, separate from what I thought I want, and even who I was. My sense of self became so blurred, so dependent on external validation, that I barely recognized the person in the mirror. People-pleasing isn't just about being kind. It's not about genuine generosity or empathy, it's about fear. It's rooted in a deep-seated anxiety, fear of rejection, the fear that people won't like you if you disagree, fear of conflict, the dread of upsetting someone or causing a scene, fear that if I ever let someone down, if I fail to meet their expectations, they'll just walk away, that I'll be abandoned and alone. And so you say yes when you mean no. You agree to things you don't want to do, just to avoid disappointing someone. You smile when you want to scream. You plaster on a happy face to mask the frustration and resentment bubbling beneath the surface. You give and give, until you're running on empty, completely drained of energy and enthusiasm. And nobody even notices you're struggling, because you've become so good at hiding it, at projecting an image of effortless helpfulness. Here's the thing, and this is crucial to understand, the world will keep taking as long as you keep giving. People will continue to ask, to expect, to rely on your endless generosity, until you finally put your foot down. At some point I realized that being nice, that constant self-sacrifice, didn't make me happy. It didn't bring me the fulfillment or connection I was hoping for. In fact, it made me resentful. I started to feel bitter and angry towards the people I was trying so hard to please. You start blaming others for taking advantage of you, for not appreciating your efforts, for always expecting you to be the giver. But the truth is, you never gave them a chance. You never allowed them to know the real you, the person beneath the mask of niceness, the one with boundaries, with opinions, with needs, the one who is capable of saying no, of prioritizing their own well-being. If you're nodding along to this, if any of this resonates with your own experience, I want you to know, it's not your job to make everyone happy. You are not responsible for managing the emotions of everyone around you. You're not selfish for putting yourself first sometimes. In fact, it's essential for your own mental and emotional health. Setting boundaries isn't rude. It's healthy. It's a way of protecting your energy and your well-being. The real connections, the ones that last, the ones that truly nourish your soul, come from showing up as your true self, with all your quirks and imperfections, not the version you think everyone wants you to be. The carefully curated, people-pleasing facade. It's scary. I get it, it's terrifying to risk disapproval or rejection, but you're allowed to say no. You have the right to decline requests that don't serve you. You're allowed to matter. Your needs and desires are valid and important, just as much as anyone else in the room. Your worth is not contingent on your ability to please others. When you start honoring your own needs, when you prioritize your own well-being, you'll notice something incredible, a shift in your relationships and in your own sense of self. The right people stick around, the ones who truly value you for who you are, not for what you can do for them. The relationships get deeper, they become more authentic, more meaningful, more fulfilling. And most importantly, and this is the ultimate reward, you finally start feeling free. Free from the burden of constant approval seeking. So, if you're tired of living in the shadows, tired of suppressing your true self, of being the nice guy, of constantly sacrificing your own needs for the sake of others, maybe it's time to step into the light, to embrace your authentic self, flaws and all. Not everyone will like the real you, and that's okay. It's impossible to please everyone, and trying to do so is a recipe for misery. But the ones who do, the people who accept and appreciate you for who you truly are, they're the ones worth keeping. They are the foundation of a truly fulfilling life. Trust me on that. It's a journey worth taking.